Welcome back to the show, everyone. In the last episode of Anno 2070, Father turned evil, like a douche, and now we have to provide Dr. Tori with a bunch of stuff so she can start helping out that city before Father destroys it. But as I was saying at the end of the episode, even though the game is telling us we're on a timeline or a time limit and all hell's breaking loose, we actually aren't. We're fine. There is an infinite time limit when you play this game, which I like. It's a nice, relaxing city builder, even when the fiction is telling you that you have to hurry. So right now we are waiting to produce some carbon. So I'm kind of poking around, seeing if there's any other quests. I don't think there are. Doesn't seem to be any other. Oh, wait.
I must bypass the computer terminal. Maybe I can disconnect the building from the city network.
Oh, okay. She's just updating us on the quest. She's not actually giving us a quest. Okay, so anyway. So, what? That's fine. It'll come. Relax. Alright, so we also need... Oh, yeah, so Eve recommended that we get some guns, even though we're also working on trying to get carbon to Tori. So, since we can't deliver the carbon yet, we may as well work on those guns. So we need an iron ore mine, an iron smelter, and a munitions factory. Luckily, we have one last mine site we have not claimed yet. I'm not sure. Shit. I don't know if that's within range of the warehouse, though. So we have to build another warehouse a little closer. Yep. See how it's pulsing? And then when you move off, it doesn't pulse. It's another cute little AI trick UI trick that I like. This sort of helps guide you. Okay, so we need an iron plant. Let's see, how do I... oh, tycoons. Tycoons will have them. Somewhere. Ministry of Truth. Oh, hey, there we go. Iron. Okay, now we're gonna build a road, or that building disappears on me. Road and highway increases transport units. Oh, that's fine, whatever. Makes us more efficient, but it's not really necessary for our current purposes. Okay. And then... also need a munitions factory. And another smelter. And an auto save.
Game's conduct is appropriate.
I did not want that there, but that's fine. Thank you, Eve. Well played. Okay. Like, because it auto-saved right when I was building it, it's one tile over from where I wanted it.
Loading range of measures to develop an antibiotic.
Oh, sweet. It's about damn time. Everyone's already, like, half dead from food poisoning. Take Eve's net from warehouse and load it onto your ship. Okay. Done. Use the net in the marked bay and take a haul of fresh fish to the Delta complex.
Test object of fresh fish required.
Okay, I need the spot. Okay, we're going to this uninhabited, untouched island. Fair enough. This gives us something to do while we're building up that carbon. We need how much carbon? 5, and currently have... 0? 8. Okay, so we could fulfill that mission, but let's do the side mission first. Plus, it'll give us a chance to build up some carbon in case we need it. I am still hemorrhaging money. I'm almost out at 14,500. Not that a profit really matters in the campaign, but a profit really matters when you play free mode. So you want to try to figure out how to balance the budget really easily. Although it doesn't overly matter, because since, well, oh yeah, because I can just trade to this asshole. That's right. I'm like, where would I trade materials? But I can just trade it to our borrow. Now, if you see up here, these are the 4 icons that list what this guy can build or produce on his island. So he produces tea, vegetables, sugar beets, and coffee. Whereas I produce rice, sugar beets, and coffee. So he does not produce rice. So I could sell him rice and gain a whole bunch of money as a result, especially if I set up the trading route. Or I could even sell him oil or other things, maybe even tools. So if we run into severe money problems, we can work with that. Although I think in the campaign, if you run out of money, the companies just give you money. So
all parameters corrected. Research into the antibiotics now possible.
done.
Module construction finalized.
Okay, so that means... Oops. There we go. So now the antibiotic is here, so all the fish are now going to not be rotten anymore. None of the fish are going to be rotten.
Food supply ensured. Problem solved.
Thank you, Eve. Okay, so now we can also build all this shit. Let's see, detonators, emergency equipment, okay. Iron drill bit, taps raw material deposits on your island. Produces quantity of raw material. Oh, okay, so this... Because resources are finite on your islands, but I guess with these things you can actually just create more from nothingness. And then it has a cooldown, so then you can't for a little while. Right, okay. But anyway,
Warning.
we
Production halted.
copy that. We also need to, well, we do need to watch our money, kind of, but let's go back with progression. We'll be fine. 5 tons of carbon. Okay. To the Blazing Hawk. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, 5. Alright, so. Let's sail all the way back over yonder. And Tori should be happy, where she will hopefully give us her phone number. Or at least a breakdown of her favorite movies and coffees. So we can run by Starbucks and Blockbuster. Which both, the latter totally still exists everywhere. And rent her some movies. Hopefully she doesn't have a Betamax player. Anyway. Did you know Betamax... You know what? I shouldn't even finish that sentence because probably 90% of my audience doesn't even know who Betamax or what Betamax was. Because I'm old. I'm 33. I'm ancient.
I can't wait any longer.
I am way over the hill.
Human individuals are threatening my systems. I cannot allow this.
Doof. Wow, there is a long
The
delay.
safety mechanisms are implemented. We must now develop an antivirus and introduce it into the affected systems. But I can't do it alone.
Don't worry, Dr. Bartok. I got your back. Just tell me what you need. I will get it for you. You need a sugar beet plantation. What? Why would I? Oh, because I have to expand my research center. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, Team 1, come back. Okay, so... Sugar beet plantation, coffee plantation, energy drink factory, and I need 50 researchers, which is the upgraded building here. That's what the drink is over here, so I need more drinks. Or any drinks. Okay, so build, doof, and oops. Okay, energy drink, and 1 sugar beet. Let's see, let's put it here. We'll just bring
Negative
the road
environmental influences. Reduce
What?
fertility.
Balls. Okay, so we have a significant lack of power. Okay, what else can we do for power? Kerosene. Why? Probably for later. Oh, that's right. That's why I have the tycoons, because they build power. Okay, so let's do another coal plant. And the coal plant takes a minute to warm up, because you can see it's right now it's out of coal anyway. But once we get some stuff delivered over here, I think there's an oil plant too, but I don't know if I have access to it. That's one advantage of the eco side, because most, if not all, of their power buildings don't use other things if memory serves. Like, because if you have wind power, since it's renewable, you're just constantly generating power anyway, and you don't need raw materials. You can see our energy's very slowly trickling up. It's now at 5. But our coal power plant is only at 12% efficiency right now. Constantly going up, but it's going to take a little bit. That's okay. What do you want? Building requires fields. Yes, I'm aware. Give me a minute. Okay. Coffee plantation. It's under text. Okay, I need to build this a little further away so they don't cannibalize each other's land. So let's build it. Actually, this is a good spot. Let's build it here. And then we'll run a road like that. No, run a road on this one. Yes, okay. Boop. 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 Okay. Now. Ooh, I have to get a warehouse. Oh, barely got that in, but I will have to make another warehouse over here. Okay, and then I need an energy drink factory. I love that your warehouses just magically transport goods among themselves. Makes planning your cities a lot easier. Okay, and even if it's a little unrealistic, but whatevs.
The computer virus has disabled Father's security protocols. He'll attack us if we're not quick.
I'm right here, lady. Chill the hell out. Okay, for emergency, build the following in the Delta Complex: Tycoon Shipyard and build a Viper. Okay, copy. Alright, so here's a fun little strategy that doesn't really matter in the campaign. So if you build a military shipyard in the back, it's easier to defend. But if you build it in the front, then they can respond faster and heal a little quicker since it's more on the front line. So I'm going to build it on the front line. If I find where to build it from. Tycoon Shipyard, is that what I need? Yes, Tycoon Shipyard. And I can't because that is out of my building range. Bloody hell. Alright, that's no problem. Let's build another... So I want to get that area covered anyway. Okay. And then we'll connect that with a road. Because even though they are magically able to transport... even though your warehouses magically transport resources around to themselves, a warehouse has to be connected to a road in order to send out a transport unit to the other buildings. So if I just left this warehouse out in the middle of the boonies, it wouldn't be able to send any drones to collect stuff from here, which isn't a huge deal because I have other drones that can, but why would you leave drones on the table? It's silly. Alright, so tycoons, and boop, boopity boop. Where was the thing?
Warning.
What?
Production halted.
I don't care. Let's see. Why can I not? Requires a harbor area. Oh, I have to build it here? That's dumb as hell. I just build another harbor? Let's see. Harbor. Port Authority. Oh, okay. Done. Alright, and then we'll connect. Let's see, we'll connect this as a road. Done. Okay. And now... Done. And... Done. There we go. Okay, everything's all connected now. And I have less than $5,000 and making a significant loss. Building maintenance is high, military maintenance is negligible, tax income is low. But tax income boosts very quickly once you start upgrading houses and such. So it shouldn't be much longer before these houses start upgrading, because that energy drink factory should be operational, even if it's a little slow. Yeah, okay, so it needs more sugar beets, but it has the coffee. So the sugar beets are coming up, it's just taking a little while. That's okay. Like I said, I think we're going to survive regardless. But in an emergency, I can sell some of this shit out. So, let's see, what do I need to do? I need to build 1 Viper. How much does a Viper cost me? 3 grand. Oh god, that'll tank my budget. Let's sell some shit. Where's my... Okay, so I don't need the carbon. I guess I don't even need the iron, but I'm gonna... Oh, I've got maximum iron. Okay, we may as well sell the rest then. Let's see, we can sell some building materials, and that will be as much as I can do. So we're gonna sail back to... let's see, is that a warehouse? Port Authority? Yes, okay. So we're gonna sail to the Eco Initiative's island here and sell this excess stuff, because now we're under 4 grand. I am running out of cash in a hurry. Hopefully we can get those buildings upgraded and we'll be in good shape. Come on, sugar beets, hurry up. Why are you not growing? Grow faster. Grow faster, sugar beets. Okay, and now we sell. Boop, boop, boop. It's $1,000. It's not really all that much, but hopefully it'll help us in the short term. Okay, so let's build a... Oh. Wait, what? There it goes. Okay, it's gonna take... Oh, I don't have enough, Okay, the size of your fleet depends on the number of inhabitants you have in the sector. Okay, so we need to build more houses. Okay, that is not a problem in the slightest. I think that's another reason why I always build like 8,000 houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because you need a butt ton of peeps in order to maintain your houses, so... Or not houses, but your profits. It's actually really obnoxious. The strict requirements, I mean. Okay, so those houses should come up soon.
Game saved.
We're up to 553. Come on, guys. My general strategy is to go to light green on the... Or is it the light green? Yeah, because they still move in. Okay, so my strategy is to go with light green tax rates as long as I can. Which is good for the highest level you can attract. So right now, lab assistants...
I think I found the formula for happiness.
We want...
Now all I need is a nice lady.
We want in solid green because we need them upgraded. But for the next group who comes in, I think they're called researchers, we want them in light green so we can exploit them for as much cash as we can get. So, lab assistants to advance, right? Okay, so yeah, hopefully we can get that drink up there.
Working conditions here are 100% perfect. You really know what assistants like myself require, don't you?
Sure, buddy. Okay, let me also... God, how much are houses, man? Oh, houses don't cost anything? Oh, I didn't know that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, houses cost you tools and concrete, or not concrete, but building materials, but we're doing pretty well on that. The other thing you can do is shut down buildings that you're not using, because... Oh, god damn it.
Registering change in demographics.
Yay! Okay, so not only do we now have some researchers somewhere, but we can now build additional buildings as well. Tempted to buy some building materials. Shouldn't have sold as many as I did. But it is what it is. Well, I'm at 20 minutes now, so I'm going to call the episode here. And tomorrow we're going to continue exploiting those new peeps for some cash and hopefully get out of this debt that we're running. Should have worked with the economy sooner. So anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you tomorrow for another episode.